Okay, so
Yeah.
as I was telling everybody, I have
Mm.
a problem now. I'm going to the comic book store way too often. I feel myself like needing to see something else, and I'm reading too many books. I'm going through it like crazy.
Mhm.
How many different books are you reading right now?
I am literally doing like 8 right now, 8 different series right now. Just,
Okay. Okay.
and
Very, very, very respectable amount.
but
That's
but
not too
I
bad.
also just picked up some stuff that I had before, like some what if stuff, the old what if. I couldn't find my old stuff, so I was like, I picked it up, but I already know what's going on, so it's hard for me to just read. But I'm still picking them up. It doesn't make any
Mhm.
sense. I just have problems, man. I don't know.
Just want to have it.
But I had it. I don't see it anymore, so I'm gonna buy another one.
In case you find it, you have one just
Yes,
throw away.
I'll put this one up and I'll read this one.
Yeah.
So I was talking about I got the Miles Morales #2. You got that. And then I'm really liking this. Batman and Joker, the Deadly Duo.
I saw that one. Yeah.
So
I might pick that up because you're saying it's pretty good.
I really like this one. And it's beautiful too. The art is unbelievable.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's good.
I'm starting on Young Justice. I don't know why I grabbed it right now. Like I have so much time going, but I still had to grab it right now. And that's the variant edition of the same thing from Miles Morales.
Mhm.
And then got Planet Hulk, World Breaker, of course.
Yeah. I'm reading
And
that
then
one.
I'm finishing up Dark Crisis up on the Infinite Earths, DC.
Mm-hmm.
So this is I think this is 7 of 7. I haven't read it yet, but can't see it because
Is that
yeah,
is that the new one?
this is the one that just came out.
Okay.
So I haven't read that one yet, so I only got it today.
Yeah.
And then of course I got Photon #2.
Oh, I didn't even know they came out.
Yep.
I gotta pick
And
that
Me
one up.
neither.
Moon Girl, because I think that's cool. And then I'm starting Shang-Chi.
I'm debating. I was trying to look if anybody read it yet to see what they're doing because it seems like they're retconning a lot of Marvel comics to fit the MCU.
Yeah, so that's exactly what this is. This is not like the Shang-Chi that I have. So I have like maybe 9 or 10 comics of Shang-Chi from like the late 20
Oh yeah,
2008, maybe 2009. I can't remember exactly when it was, but I have a couple of those, and it's not the same story. It is totally different.
It's totally different, like completely. Well, I mean, even the rings, because now they're more of those armband kind of things than they rings from back in the day.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then I just finished this the Ultimates.
The Ultimates.
This is the one with Blue Marvel, and Black Panther T'Challa. Just America Chavez and Captain Marvel. So this was actually a really good one. It was a long read.
Yeah.
It's very thick. So
you got to pick up what's the one I got? Children of the Black Sun. It's an independent one. The art, I like the art. It's very different. I don't have it with me. I have it upstairs because Erica's reading it. But it's a pretty simple premise, and I don't know where it's gonna go, and I'm kind of curious. But basically, like the Earth is normal, nothing, and then all of a sudden the sun rises one day, but the sun's just black. And I guess it freaked people out, and I guess like a bunch of people were like the world's gonna end. So you had Pete, like I think they said like 3 million people like killed themselves that day or something like that.
What?
Yeah. And then like this is all like in this like the opening, where it's kind of telling you what the setting everything up. And then it's like, oh, then many years passed and people forgot about it, but then it happened again. And then like 16 million people killed themselves, and then looters and riots and everything went crazy. But the next morning, the normal sun came up. And then, but they're like, yeah, but during those 2 days, all the kids that were born looked like negative,
Yeah.
They were like white with black eyes, so they look like negatives almost. And they were called the Children of the Black Sun or something along like that.
Children of the Black Sun, number 1. Okay.
It was pretty good. I liked it. And then they, I didn't want to get too much. That's all like in the first 2 pages or so. there's two. There's the older kids from the first Black Sun, and then there's the younger kids from the newer Black Sun. So I'm interested. I'm really interested. The way the first issue ended, I was like, okay, all right.
You know what you did? Listen, now I'm going back tomorrow. See, you know what? Good Lord.
But
yeah, I'm on my way there tomorrow.
Yeah, that was good.
I walk in and he's like, hey, what's up, Brian? I got your pile over here. Damn it.
Like, that's more. But I've been looking into a lot more independence because of like House of Nerd. You know, like they're really into like some independent stuff. So
some of the stuff it's crazy. So like
Lovesick. I'm really into Lovesick.
That is nuts.
That's good.
I keep on reading the next one. I'm like, this is nuts. This whole thing.
I think number 3 came out like a week or two ago.
I got it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's good. It's good.
It's just different. I mean, it's only Teenage
Wasteland. So I went to go pick up the second issue, and they were sold out. So they put me on the call list. So when issue 2, when they get restocked for it, So they just came back in. Yeah. So I gotta go pick up number 2. Because I keep forgetting to set up my pull list. Every time I go there, I'm like, damn it, I left it at home. So, but yeah.
And then I picked up a couple of these. The Nice House on the Left. This is a DC. This is not really it's not really an independent, but I'm all into to ghost and supernatural type stuff. So I saw that, I was like, yeah, this is right up my alley. I'm going with this too.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm still getting back into it. I got Emerald Knight, the Green Lantern, new one. I
thought about you when I saw the Green Lantern. When I was walking by it, I was like, oh man.
I don't know. I stopped reading a while ago just because I just stopped reading comics in general.
Mm-hmm.
And basically, like, I don't know how I feel about it. Yeah, I might keep reading a little bit longer, but I didn't care for it. It's weird. Like they don't have rings anymore.
Mm-hmm.
They're using orbs, and the orbs were powered by Jon Stewart.
Yeah.
Like he was the battery kind of, but then in the issue, they decide to like change it. He gives a few other people something else besides. He gives them like swords, like Green Lantern swords, basically. I don't know, man. So what? I don't know. Maybe I just missed a bunch of stuff. Yeah. And he has this like power, and there's like these new gods and stuff like that. I was like, all right, I need to maybe back read a little bit. Stuff. Yeah, because I was like a little far off of everything. But I'm always gonna support Green Lantern. So if you want some good ones, It's Only Teenage Wasteland was pretty good so far. Lovesick is really good.
I like It's Only Teenage Wasteland more than I like Lovesick, because Lovesick is just so much for me. I mean, it's cool. It's very cool, but it's just like, what the hell?
And cool. But those are good, like, independents.
I gotta look at the next one.
Yeah. Because I feel like Marvel and DC, I think you kind of know what you want just when you go there. You're like, oh, hey, look, new Batman, new this, new that. But like, I always feel overwhelmed with independence because I never know what's really good. And then sometimes they're on issue 20. You're like, ugh, so.
I actually look at some independents on my iPad too that I already had. Like I always kind of I paid it was like $5 for 50 coins. So I'm gonna read the rest of the independent. But I was actually there and I was like, oh, I read this. But I was like, I'm not gonna buy the hardcover. Actually, hardcover. Like I'm not doing that now.
Yeah.
I have enough stuff.
Yeah, but some good stuff, man. The Miles is pretty good too so far.
I enjoy
number 2.
Yeah, I enjoy them. But it's weird because it's like they have. So you had the variant edition, which is the same one, but then they have another Miles Morales 2 at the same time. It's like 2 concurrently running.
Oh yeah, because they have Spider-Man and Miles, and then they just have just Miles.
Yep. It's weird. I was like, oh. But they're kind of like shadowing the same storyline, so it's just interesting. So I have both of them, but it's just like weird. I don't know.
Yeah.
And then the new Spider-Punk came out too. By the way, Brandon, new Spider Punk came
I'm
out
definitely
today.
getting that.
I
Did
saw
not
it. I
know
was like,
that.
I was like, I had too much. Let me just wait.